Hello everyone and welcome back to Saurian, and isn't this a familiar sight? Just like last time, we are starting with this Basilemis right in front of us, this wild turtle. So I guess it's a kind of beach turtle. It's just kind of sat here, just kind of chilling. And with enough persistence, we may be able to break through its shell and have it to eat. Now, we are relatively full and we don't need a lot of water, so with any luck at all, while our health is filling back up, as the sun sets, we're going to spend the night trying to crack into this shell. So let's nibble at it. Come on. Oh. You're not going to try and go in your shell? Well, I'm gonna assume as long as it's not in its shell, it's not dying. Oh. Come on. I want to eat you. Yeah, there it goes. So the idea is if we are persistent enough, if we chomp on it enough, we will be able to crack into this guy's shell and have him as a delicious meal. But it's going to take a great deal of persistence and patience on our part, I think. Come on. I'm not even biting it, come on. There we go. Chomp, 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 chomp. Yes, sometimes you just gotta keep on trying. So, while we're sat doing this, we can have a little chat about Saurian the game. So I've been doing a little looking into what kind of things we can do at different ages, different life stages. Is it dead or is it... Wait, did I already kill it? I already killed it! Okay. That didn't take a lot of persistence at all. I thought it would take a lot longer than that. That was a really easy meal. Well, it's good to know there's such an easy meal. Rigel is a very clever little Dakotaraptor after all. He did get poisoned last time. The Paleosinua poisoned him when we were trying to take that down. And it is a bit of a, a bit of a tricky hunt for us at the moment. We're not nearly ready to start taking down some of the bigger prey items. So, unfortunately, we are having to rely on smaller prey. But with persistence and cleverness, yes, persistence and cleverness indeed, young Rigel will be able to keep himself alive off things like these Basilemis turtles, the Paleosinua, if he can manage to avoid being poisoned. Definitely, I mean, don't think it's even worth trying to take down the Ankylosaurus, even as like a fully grown adult. I think that's a dangerous move. So my health bar is still showing me as being poisoned, but he's clearly not because he's recovering health. I don't want to abandon this kill, even though he's starting to get thirsty. Yeah, even those ornithomimids are far too risky for us to take down at this stage in life, but once we grow into an adult, we will be able to... Oh, there it goes. I wish there was more of a gradual decay on carcasses. Like nothing, like it doesn't have to be gory or anything if that's not what the game is going for. But it would be nice to at least see it like slowly breaking down. Like I kind of like how it is in the Isle when you have the gores. And certain animals can't eat the smaller carcasses. Like they have to be a certain size. For example, a fully grown T-Rex can't eat a really small little carcass. They wouldn't touch it. So it gives smaller predators that may be less able to hunt that often, or less able to take down different prey items. It gives them an opportunity to scavenge on different corpses. which I always think is quite fun when you're playing the Isle and you're doing a bit of a realism role play in that game. I would actually quite like to do maybe some live streams of the Isle. It might be fun to do. Let's go. I don't know what kind of dinosaurs we'd even play as, but it'd be nice to give it a go. That is, I find that to be a more fun dinosaur game. The only reason I wanted to play this one is so I could play through a whole life without dying in the first, like, I say without dying in the first 10 minutes. I did die within the first 10 minutes, but oh goodness! Sorry, Mr. Crocodile, I didn't see you there. I didn't see you there. Oh goodness, I stepped on his head trying to get a drink. I'd be angry too. I had a bit further upstream. Whew. Could have been messy, but yes, I did die within the first 2 minutes. But you know how it is in the Isle, where you lose like all of your progress if you die and you have to start right from the beginning, which is fun in its own way. But I didn't need that experience. I wanted a nice, chill dinosaur game where I didn't have to be afraid every second of my life. Oh no! Oh, and there's the trikes. Oh, they're all turning to look at me. Hello. Hello. Why did that start the... Are they running from me? Isn't there a button to do an aggressive display? If I check the controls, is there not an aggressive display? Yeah, threat display if I press F. Press F to pay respects. I don't care. They're just sort of like, and what? What about you? Yeah, these guys start running away if you threat them. But the trikes like absolutely just ignore you. Which is fair. Alright, so I want to see how long it actually took to kill that turtle, because its head started sticking out and I wasn't paying attention. Which I presume it was dead for like quite a little while. Some packies over there, but we won't mess with them. No messing with Pachycephalosaurus. I'd really like to explore... Oh, there's another Pachy over there. This one's alone. Like, usually they travel around in pairs, but this one's all by its lonesome. I wouldn't even dare try and take it down, though. Yeah, that is not the sort of prey item that we as a subadult Dakotaraptor can take down. But that said, it's one of the many, many reasons I'm very excited to start playing as a T-Rex. Because a T-Rex is going to see a Pachycephalosaurus, like a fully grown T-Rex is probably going to see a Pachycephalosaurus as a pretty easy meal. You're going to be looking at the Ankylosaur and the Triceratops as your harder but more high reward kills. That's kind of how they are now, but like, you know what I mean. Unless you really wanted to take on the challenge, it's not the sort of thing you'd risk. Just doing your average gameplay. So one thing that you can use to try and detect if there's something you can eat nearby is by watching your Dakotaraptor's head. If it's looking in the direction your camera is facing, like for example it's turning to its right when I look over there, it's actually, I think the easiest way, I can show it like this. Actually I don't know if he will look onto them, so I don't know if he's... Yes he does, he's kind of like... His head locks onto them. So it's a good way of locating very close by food. There must be another Basilemus somewhere. I'm hearing spooky music, but I'm not seeing anything. The thing about the Basilemus is they don't have a scent. There's one. Yeah, so these guys don't have a scent, so if you turn to smell... Is he trying to run away from us? He is! You're trying to run away! You know us as a killer of turtles, do you? He's heard the legends. He's heard the myths. The great legends of the turtle killer Rigel. 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 I have to remember how to pronounce it because I remember the first time I was like, oh, I really want to call him that because it sounds like Regal, and I thought it was pronounced Regal. It's not pronounced Regal, it's pronounced Rigel. Oh my goodness. Look at this little turtle, he really wants to get away from us. Oh no, I don't want to do that. Come on. Oh my goodness, this is a horrifying view. Oh no. Poor little guy. Alright, let's get in there. Crunch, 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 crunch. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Oh my goodness. Ah. Oh, this one's really trying to run away from us. I keep losing track of. There we go. He's really trying to run away. He's going in a shell. There we go. Down. Turtle down. Turtle murdered. Oh my goodness, welcome to Turtle Murder the game. Oh no, poor little guy. Rigel does need to eat, he does need to eat. It's a very hungry little boy. There we go. And he's starting to get his adult coloration now. His head's starting to go white as opposed to the kind of dark grey, brownish colour it has been up until now. Which is awesome, so that means he's growing up, he's growing into a big boy, and we should be ready to be an adult soon. Like, that must be coming up. Oh, I see another turtle. What if the mermaids everywhere? Yeah, we aren't hurting for food around here. This is why I wanted to come live on the beach. These are some pretty easy meals. You know, they're a bit more difficult to find because they don't have a scent, but they are pretty much everywhere. They do spawn so regularly, you're not really hurting to try and find them. I'm like constantly eating even though we have like, we still have room in our stomach digesting. It's just like keep trying to top it up. Alright, there we go, there it goes. And there's another turtle. No turtle is safe. Oh, there's two more! See, they're everywhere! I think there's another one down there as well. What? Oh, what's back? Oh, we've used the raptor on it. That's quite interesting, like looking at him like all posed on it. I think they lose stamina. He doesn't seem to be losing stamina though. I'm trying to... I don't know if he's actually biting it or if... he's not actually doing damage to it? I don't know. I'll just keep biting and see. He strikes in the background, like, what are you doing? It's that poor turtle. Yeah, I don't think we're actually doing proper damage right now. Can I get off it? Oh, I think I'm stuck on this turtle. I'm like furiously pressing buttons to see if I can get off this. I think I'm stuck on the turtle. Oh my god, I'm stuck on the turtle. Ah, no! My hubris! My absolute turtle murder fury has just got me stuck on a turtle. Like, what's going on? I think there was a moment there where I kind of slipped through. Okay, it seems to be the best way to get a nibble is to zoom in. Huh. Yeah, we definitely killed it a lot faster than this all the other times before. Is there a little button that I can use to just jump to freedom? Sneak, lift, control. Will sneaking help me get off it? Nope. Nope, that's not how it's done. Well, sometimes it be that way. I don't want to save because then I'll be stuck here. Alright guys, so saving and loading actually did get me unstuck from this Carbonemus. Which, as thanks for getting me stuck, I'm now going to horribly murder. Keeping in line with our turtle murder theme for the day. That's right, buddy. It's go time. There ain't room for in this world for the two of us. Come on. Keep letting go of the button. Shouldn't be long. You don't take long to crack into. Everyone was like, oh, you need determination and patience to get into these Basilemes. No. No, I have only my raw fury. Come on. And just keep on chomping, and after that I'll go and get something to drink for sure. Poor Rigel's probably quite hungry right now. Come on. There we go. That's right. That's right, buddy. Alright, we'll get off Phil. I won't worry about standing guard over it like I usually do, because these are just everywhere. This is definitely the perfect place to grow to adult in. There's just so much food, so much plentiful food in the form of a delicious, pretty easy to kill Basilemes. They don't, you know, really require any skill. They just require perfect snoot aiming. And when I say patience, probably less than a minute of chomping. It's not, you know, it's not that time consuming to kill one. It's a bit of a cheat, really. That's another one right there. It's a bit of a cheat, really. They're an incredibly, incredibly easy snack. But when you're a young Dakotaraptor like this, when you're a young predator that hasn't got a lot of practice and skill in taking down much larger prey items, you kind of need those easy cheat snacks. You need things like that that are easy to kill but fill you up a lot, because you want things that are low effort, so you don't use more energy than you get from eating them. Oh god, I completely lost track of where I was. Okay, river's this way. Yeah, you don't want to use more energy taking down the prey item than you actually use killing it. Use from eating it, rather. You don't want to, like, get so little food from it that, like, it was just pointless to try and kill it. For example, even if a Dakotaraptor was able to take down one of these, big hadrosaurs, I still don't know what kind of species they are, even if it was able to take one down, it would probably use way more energy actually killing it than it would ever get from eating it, because obviously it can't, like, even eat the whole thing. It would have to guard it for such a long time, and that's such a big kill. You'd be attracting all kinds of horrible predators to— oh goodness! Wrong water, wrong water, wrong water. Salt water. Salty in my mouth. We need to head up a little bit. Alright, hopefully without treading on a crocodile's head again. There we go. That's actual drinking water. Oh my goodness, and with all of those turtles horribly murdered, our mark left on the beach. It's time to wrap it up for the day. We are so close to becoming an adult. We still got a little way to go to super adult past that point. But we're getting there. We're getting there. Rigel's really growing up fast, which is really awesome to see. And now he's found somewhere where there's a pretty sustainable, I say sustainable, a pretty reliable source of food for him to have. Solely by himself, single-handedly causing the extinction of the Basilamus turtle. But as always, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Bye-bye!